Welcome to the world of amazing seashore animals. Hi, Henry. The seashore is an amazing place, isn't it?
No, it's boring. No one to play with. I can't find anything to do. Great! Footprints! There must be someone here after all.
I don't think so, Henry. Those are your footprints. You're on a desert island.
What?
You fell asleep in your little boat, didn't you? You drifted off, and now you're stranded on a desert shore miles from civilization.
Mommy! If this island is deserted, then there's definitely no one to play with. No one to talk to. It'll be like cabin fever, only outside. I'll go insane.
Calm down, Henry. There may be no people around, but the seashore is loaded with life.
Say, what's the rush? Hey, maybe the ice cream stand just opened. Wait for me! Rats.
There's more to the seashore than just ice cream, Henry.
More than ice cream?
Yeah, look, the seashore isn't just a neat place to play. It's actually a living landscape that's constantly reshaped by the power of the sea.
How can seawater change anything?
Ever been hit by a wave? The sea is very powerful. Years and years of this kind of battering can wear down even the hardest rock.
Excuse me, but that's amazing!
The seashore isn't just about rocks and sand and crashing waves. It's also home to an amazing variety of animals.
A turtle? This isn't the seashore.
Yes, it is. It's the seashore, remember, Henry? There's sea as well as shore. See?
Okay. Now this is more like the seashore I know. 3,000 tourists all looking for deck chairs, lining up for ice cream and burying themselves in the sand. Yep, that's the seashore, all right.
Enjoying yourself, Henry?
No, I couldn't find the ice cream stand anywhere.
If you want to find anything on the beach, you'll have to go beachcombing and see what's been washed up on the shores.
What shores?
I'll have a lemonade. Thanks, Henry.
Excuse me, I do the jokes around here. Huh, not so much as a shrimp cocktail in sight. Nope, nothing in here. I can hear the sea, though.
Of course you can. You're standing right next to it.
Ow! That shell bit me.
That's a hermit crab, Henry. They live in shells that they find.
Hey! Come back here and take it like a crab.
Cool it, Henry. Beachcombers can find all kinds of interesting things washed up on the seashore. Shells, fossils, maybe even treasure. But animals like these chimpanzees that search the shoreline are looking for food.
They just look like they're on vacation to me. Look, splashing in the water. Messing around with the kids. All they need is a bucket and shovel and they're set.
Henry, I told you already, they're not on vacation. They're here to look for food.
Oh, looks like he found something. Whoa, guess he's hungry, huh? Manners.
Hungry and thirsty. Coconuts contain a kind of milk, too.
But they're surrounded by water. Why don't they just drink that?
Seawater is way too salty for most animals to drink. Not that that bothers a fiddler crab.
What's this? A beach on Mars?
No, This kind of seashore is called mangrove, but it's still affected by the tides.
Tides?
You know, when the sea goes in and out?
Yeah, sure, I think so. Oh, gross, they're eating mud.
Not exactly. They're sifting out all the tiny bits of food that are found in the mud.
Hey, is this Seashore got a dancing license?
That's what female fiddlers do when they're trying to scare each other off. Just like these guys.
Whoa, big claws.
One big claw for fighting, one little claw for eating. These guys can find food and protect their territory at the same time.
Yeah, way to beachcomb, guys. Hey, looks like he's been combing under the beach.
That's a mud skipper, an amazing fish that feeds on the algae growing on the mud. But he can't do it for long.
Why not?
Because the tide's coming in. Soon it'll cover all the mud.
What? Oh no! Run! Run! Huh?
The crabs bury themselves in the mud and wait until the tide goes out again. Then they can start all over.
Excuse me, that's squelchy, but amazing.
Henry, it's time for your report. Henry, it's time for your special report.
What? Now?
Yes, Henry, now.
Oh.
You are ready, aren't you?
Of course I am. What was it about again?
You're supposed to be telling us all about seagulls.
Oh, yeah, right. Here goes. So, seagulls are birds that, live by the sea.
Yes.
But they didn't always live there. In fact, some of them used to live on the land. How am I doing so far?
Well, okay, I guess.
I am? Cool. Okay, so seagulls used to live on, farms, where they followed the farmers around, waiting for them to plow up nice juicy worms. But then farms got bigger and bigger, and the plows got changed for tractors and combine harvesters. And all the worms left, so they didn't get hurt by the big tractor blades, and there was nothing left for the seagulls to eat. They tried working on the farms, picking strawberries and baling hay, but it was exhausting work, and they hardly made any money. One day, they all followed some people on their holiday to the seaside and discovered that beaches are full of delicious ants. Of course, the ants didn't want to get eaten, so the seagulls did a deal with them. Ants crawled over the people's sandwiches, then the people wouldn't want to eat them anymore. The seagulls would split the leftovers 50-50 with the ants. The gulls ate so many sandwiches that they couldn't fly. So they stayed behind, and they're still there. That's how seagulls all came to live by the seaside, and that's straight from the lizard's mouth. So do I get an A or what?
Another Z for the collection, Henry.
Didn't I even get one bit right?
Not exactly.
Rats.
You see, seagulls really are called seagulls because they live by the sea. It's as simple as that. They often live in huge colonies along the coast, bringing up their young, catching fish, and all by the sea.
Okay, I get the point. So what are they doing here? Trying to get standby ferry tickets?
That's a trawler, Henry, and they're waiting for the scraps the fishermen throw overboard. They're pretty clever birds, you know.
If they're so clever, how come they live in such cramped accommodation?
There's safety in numbers, Henry. This colony has gulls and thousands of little seabirds called terns all living together.
So why don't the terns live on their own?
They would if they could, but the smart gulls like to live next to the terns. It makes it easier for the gulls to attack them.
Attack? The gulls attack them?
They sure do, Henry. Gulls will eat most anything, and a tern's egg makes a tasty snack.
Talk about taking a turn for the worse. Yeah, that's it. Chase him off.
He'll survive, Henry. Gulls are very good at that.
Hey, wait a minute. That's a tractor. And those are gulls. I thought you said...
Yeah, all right. So some gulls do live on land. They're so clever that they can even make a living miles away from the sea.
But that means I was right, wasn't I?
Kind of. But seagulls move from sea to the land, not from the land to the sea.
Now you're just being picky.
I see you made a shelter, Henry.
It's a house. I made it from stuff I found on the seashore, just like Robinson Crusoe. But it's hard work. I need a drink.
Where are you going to find water around here?
Duh. There's a pool right there.
No, Henry. That's not fresh water. It's salty, like the sea, remember?
Now he tells me.
Oh, Henry, looks like you've picked up a hitchhiker.
What? Ah! Get off! Hey, a coconut.
I think he wants you to have it, Henry.
Thanks, man. Maybe we can be friends, huh?
Well, Robinson Crusoe had his man Friday.
And now I got my crab, Tuesday. Come on, Tuesday. Let's see what else we can find in this rock pool.
You might find a lot more than you think, Henry.
Hey, don't hide. We're friends. He's doing it too.
Hiding is a way of life in a rock pool, Henry. All the animals make their homes in the rocks and shells.
How? There's no room for the TV.
They don't have TV. There's enough to watch out for already without having to keep an eye on the TV all day.
No TV? What a horrible thought. And talking of horrible, who are these guys?
They're blennyfish. You can find them in rock pools all around the world.
And on other worlds, by the look of that guy.
Rock pools are like miniature versions of the ocean. All kinds of animals living together, some harmless and others not so harmless.
What do you mean? Ah, what is that?
That's a starfish, Henry.
A starfish? Oh, you got me all worried there. Starfish aren't dangerous.
Oh no. Starfish are dreaded rock pool predators. They can grow bigger than a garbage can lid. That's a lot bigger than you, Henry. They eat by pushing their stomachs out through their mouths, wrapping it all around their victims, and then digesting them alive. You know all those empty shells that the blennies and crabs hide in? Well, it's the starfish that are responsible for making them empty.
Excuse me, but I think I gotta go to the bathroom. Nothing to do and all day to do it in.
Having a good vacation, Henry.
No, I'm bored stiff. The seaside is supposed to be full of families having fun, but there's no one here.
I think Tuesday wants to show you something.
Huh? Hey! Wait for me! What are we looking at? There's nobody here. This is a real waste of time. Come on, Tuesday. Let's... Tuesday! Oh, no! The poor thing!
What?
He's on vacation with his mom!
He's not on vacation, Henry. He lives here.
I didn't know he had a family, though.
The seashore is home to lots of animal families. Many animals are even born here.
Born on a beach. Ooh, the sand must get everywhere.
Sand has its uses. This turtle mom is laying her eggs in it. Sand can make a really snug nest.
Is that what she's doing? I thought she was digging for buried treasure.
No, Henry. First, she digs a big hole in the beach with her flippers. Then she lays around 100 eggs the size of ping pong balls and covers them up with sand again.
I've heard about being tucked into bed, but that's ridiculous.
Not only that, she then has to drag herself back down the beach to the water before it gets light.
Why? Is she a vampire or something?
No, but nesting is very hard work. Tired and exposed to the sunlight, she could easily end up as someone's breakfast.
It's the night of the living dead!
Night of the escaping baby turtles, you mean? They have to make it to the sea quick, too. After all, they're only a few bites big.
Yeah! They made it!
They made it to the sea. Now all they have to cope with is sharks and big fish and...
Ducks? These guys aren't going to eat the baby turtles, are they?
No, Henry, these are Ida ducks.
Or what?
What?
They're either ducks or what? Feathers, beaks, webbed feet. They sure look like ducks to me.
Oh, Henry, it's Ida. Eider duck, okay?
Okay.
These guys also breed on the shore, but it's still a long way from the nest to the sea when you've got stubby little legs.
Aw, cute. And quick.
They have to be. Like the baby turtles, they're in most danger from predators when they're on land. They're much safer in the sea with their parents.
It's always predators with you, isn't it? Does everything in nature get eaten?
Sooner or later, Henry. And that's why the Ida ducks look after their babies in big nurseries to make sure that it's much later.
Some nursery. Where are all the toys, huh? Huh?
And now, ladies and gentle lizards, it's time for Henry's amazing Golden Gecko Award.
The prize winners for the all-time best seashore animal are... In third place is the sea turtle. She buries her eggs in the sand, and all for their own protection. In second place is the fiddler crab. They have specialized claws that means they can fight and eat at the same time. My kind of animal. But the winner of the Golden Gecko Award for the most amazing seashore animal is the pelican! The big bird with the most amazing beak in the world! That beak has more uses than my special report bag, and it can carry almost as much.
Except everything in that beak is actually useful.
Yes, thank you. Whose awards are these, anyway? Pelicans don't just use their beaks to eat with. They're adaptable. They can also use them to attract mates, making a big display whenever a potential partner is around. But it's when they become parents that a big stretchy beak really does come in handy, storing all the food for their babies like pizza and...
They don't eat pizza, Henry.
Of course they don't. I was just teasing. What I meant to say is that the chicks are fed on regurgitated dead fish. You know, the parents eat the fish, begin digesting it just to make it nice and soft. Then the chicks stick their heads down their parents' throat and... yuck. Where a pelican's beak really is useful is when it comes to catching fish. They fly along, spot their victim, then... pow! Those fish don't stand a chance. I guess it's just like having a trawler net for a mouth.
Sounds like someone else I know.
Excuse me? Anyway, some pelicans only fish from the surface of the water, but not these brown pelicans. They're real high divers. They can drop from more than 5 stories up straight into the water. That way, the fish don't even see them coming. Until it's too late. What a performer! And what a beak! And that's why the Pelican wins the award for being the most amazing seashore animal!
Nice sandcastle, Henry. But don't you think you built it too close to the sea?
Nah, the sand's over here, and the sea's over there. Hey, what's going on?
The tide's coming in.
No way! Come on, Tuesday. We can hold it back.
Oh, yeah?
Where are you going? We already did burying in sand. Uh-oh. All right. Hang 10.
Or 8 in your case.
Hey, I can't help how I'm built.
And neither can the seashore, Henry. You'd better be real careful. The ocean is one of the strongest forces on Earth. You don't want to be surfing when the wind picks up and the waves start getting big.
No problem. How big could they get?
One of the biggest waves ever recorded was almost as tall as the Statue of Liberty. You should leave the surfing to the experts, like these sea lions.
Whoa! Catch that wave, man! Ride the big kahuna!
Now, waves are made by the winds and tides, but do you know what it is that makes the tides?
Is there a giant in the sea?
What?
Well, when the giant sits down, the sea rises. When he stands up, it goes down, just like in my bath.
Interesting idea, Henry, but wrong.
Aww.
The tides are made by the moon.
The moon? But that's so far away! How can it control the ocean?
Gravity, Henry.
Sorry, how can it control the...
No, the moon has gravity just like the Earth. And when it goes around the Earth, it pulls the oceans with it, making them bulge and creating tides.
Excuse me, but that's amazing!
In some places, sea levels can rise and fall by more than the height of a 4-story house.
Well, I guess these birds are grateful. If the tide didn't go out, they wouldn't be able to find their food.
Very good, Henry. You're getting it.
That's nothing. Whoa! Here comes that tide again. Check out this surfing, dude!
Henry, careful! Henry, are you all right? Henry!
Oh, man! What a wipeout! Ow! Oh, cool!
Finally found something to do, huh, Henry?
Yeah! It's amazing what you can find on the seashore. Okay, Tuesday, play ball! Great shot, Tuesday. Now what are we gonna do? What was that? A ship!
You're saved, Henry. Now you can go back to civilization.
Yeah! Back home to all that great noise and pollution. And oh, forget that. I'm staying here with my friend.
I don't blame you, Henry. Maybe Tuesday can teach you how to be an amazing seashore animal as well.